Thank you. Next speaker.
Hey, thank you. Good evening. My name is Walker Bass. I'm a property owner in Potrero Hill, also an Airbnb host. But as an owner, I am definitely fearful of weak property owner laws, and I have few protections if I do get a long-term renter. So I'm a little bit, I'm very enjoying the Airbnb experience, but I do have concerns as a property owner for long-term renters. I don't understand how it's a mass conversion when we're talking about a few thousand units. I don't need to tell the Planning Commission there are 345,000 units of housing in the San Francisco, city of San Francisco. So we're talking about less than 1% of the housing stock anyway. I don't see a mass conversion happening. I think that's kind of a little bit of fear mongering on that. And if you really want to talk about the housing problem, the housing situation, there are 3,000 new units going up in my neighborhood in Potrero Hill alone. So I think some of the issues being resolved naturally by the market forces. And so there are probably as many units going up in my neighborhood as there are in the entire Airbnb listing family. And then the final point I'd make is that to echo what some others have said, you know, we've only done 30 days because that's easier for us, and it appeals to the HOA agreement we have at our condo. But just in the last month, we've had a woman who came from London to be yoga certified, spent a bunch of money in town for the 5 weeks she was here. Could have gone to Portland, could have gone to Seattle, chose San Francisco. Another young man who was an intern at Deloitte for 5 weeks, really fine, upstanding young man. I don't think these folks would have come to this town because they can't stay in a hotel because it's too expensive. So consider the economic vitality that people like this are bringing to the city of San Francisco that they otherwise would not be able to because of the city's really expensive hotel problem. So it's beyond just Airbnb and it's beyond just housing stock. It's really about the economic vitality that these tourists and people from around the country and around the world deliver to the city of San Francisco. So please consider that as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.